Word for declining to answer. Is there any single word or short expression that could be used similarly to yes, no, maybe, but that indicates an unwillingness to answer a question? Bonus points if the word is also polite and doesn't have any negative connotation. For example, ideally, such a word could be used to decline to answer a personal question asked by a stand-up comedian, while still being well received, as opposed to derailing the show. Perhaps the word could fit with an accompanying head bobble. The best I can come up with is pass.
I am not certain that it works perfectly in your context, pass, which you suggest, works well there, but the phrase no comment comes to mind. It has a bit of a stilted, press-related / political / official bent to it, but I think it's used frequently enough that it can be used in other types of conversations as well. From Cambridge. Used to say that you do not want to answer someone's question. His publicist replied with a firm no comment. If anyone asks me about my father, I just say, no comment. Were you in the area at the time of the assault? No comment, sir. What is your response to allegations of corruption? No comment. All this trouble would have been avoided if she had simply responded no comment. Next question. I refuse to comment on or have said all that needs to be said about the thing you asked, so move on to the next question. Almost always said as a complete sentence. Falex Dictionary of Idioms. That is settled, let's move on to something else. Usually a way of evading further discussion. McGraw-Hill Dictionary of American Idioms and Phrasal Verbs. It makes the point without being rude and can be used to tell the person asking that they have crossed the line into personal or delicate topics.
A somewhat obscure word is moo, which roughly rejects the validity of the question. From the OED, Paywalled. Mu interjectionist as an alternative to answering either yes or no, in order to reject the validity of the question. Rare point 1934. A monk asked Joshu, a Chinese Zen master, has a dog good nature or not? Joshu answered, mu, in. Sainzaki and Amb, P. Reps, Gateless Gate 9. 1979. You see, mu is an ancient Zen answer which, when given to a question, unasks the question. D. R. Hofstadter, Gödel, Escher, Bach X. 312.
We're not going there. This short phrase could be used to indicate an unwillingness to respond to a line of questioning. It indicates a desire to avoid the entire topic rather than declining to answer just one specific question. It could be an appropriate response to a comedian asking about your sex life, for example.
혹시 모르잖아. 무슨 라인